What's up everyone, I'm MattJS93 and welcome to episode 13 of the Random RTG. So I'm just going to do a little catch-up episode here to show you what the squad is looking like so far before I change the way how I'm going to buy the players. So here is the squad that I've assembled so far. So in goal we have DeSanctis. He's cost me 1,300 coins, and his two best attributes are reflexes and positioning. And in game, you can definitely tell why they are his best two attributes, because there's been times where players have tried to pull off finesse shots into the bottom corners from outside the box, and DeSanctis has just managed to get a hand to it and palm it out for a corner, and that's what pretty much reflexes and positioning is all about, really. And then right back, even though he's my second worst right back, we got Basta. The reason why I've got him is because of his pace and his defending. He has more pace than Otto has, and he also has better defending. And for me, that is what I look for in a right back, and he cost me 800 coins. So our first centre back is Andre Diaz, and he cost me 1,500 coins. And even though you might not think it, his pace is actually very good. Even though it says 69, he manages to keep up with the majority of strikers, and also his defending and heading stats are very well averaged, defending being 84 and heading being 83. Just helps him when he comes up against pacier strikers. And his partner in crime is Alejandro Nesta. Even though he's 85, there's nothing too special about him, and he's quite cheap for an 85 in 1,700 coins. His defending is his best stat on his card, and he's one of the very few centre-backs to have 3-star skills as well. So if you want him in a skill team, then whack him in there, basically. And left back is Jose Angel. The reason why I chose him over Nagatomo is because of his defending stat, and also he has 80 pace, which is ample enough to help him against the faster wingers. As long as you take a shorter path than the winger does, you can easily catch up to him. And I do believe he has some half decent free kick stats, but don't hold me to that. And then at centre mid, but actually playing CAM, is, I thought it was Lajajic, but apparently it's Adam Ajic is his name. And his two best stats are pace 78 and dribbling 81, which help him get up and down the pitch very easily. He also has those 4-star skills, which does help him to get around the players, to get up the pitch and have a little shot on goal. And so in the centre of the park is the more defensive of the 3 starting 11 centre mids, is Nocerino. Cost me 750 coins. His two better stats are defending and passing, so he is a bit of a playmaker, as well as being the defensive side of the midfield. And finally, on the left hand side is, oh Christ, what am I doing? Is Jankovic. Cost me 650 coins. He does have two of his best attributes are passing and dribbling. He only has 3-star skills, which is fine for me because I love doing my roulettes. And he has pretty average free kick stats, all in the 70s, which is fine if you're a decent free kick taker, I suppose. And then the man of this RTG, the Montenegrin Jovetic. I cannot say much highly about this guy. 1,500 coins. His pace and his dribbling are absolutely amazing, especially with the players around him. He's got those 5-star skills, and when you look on his free kick stats, his curve is his best attribute with 80, so that makes him an absolute god at finesse shots. And then at a left striker, we have Inzaghi. 500 coins. You look at his card, 51 pace, 69 shooting, 42 passing, 54 dribbling, 35 heading, no, 35 defending, and 69 heading. Completely messed his stats up there, but he plays so much better than that. 69 shooting, bull. Pace, 51, you can sort of tell. His dribbling, much better than that, I can tell you. But he's one of the players, I think, his stats on his card are so bad that they had to give him some godly aspects, and that's just that he plays so much better than his stats. And his strike partner is Milito, Diego Milito. Cost me 1,500 coins. Obviously, a lot of these players I'm probably going to have overpaid for because I didn't obviously look for the cheapest one on the market. And he's just a complete striker. You've got the 79 pace, which is fine to get past defenders. How many defenders do you know that have better than 79 pace? I know there's a few, but not everyone uses them. You've got 75 shooting, which is brilliant. Finesse shots, power shots, long range twaz wangers, all that. And he's got the 81 dribbling, and he's got 3-star skills and 78 heading, which is amazing for crosses in. But in this formation, you don't do a lot of crosses, to be honest with you. And then the subs. We'll start with the substitute goalkeeper. I just use these as rotational players. We got Orlandoni. I've only played one game with him, and he wasn't amazing. I don't think he conceded, but I can't be too sure. His two best attributes are obviously diving and positioning, which is fair enough. I do prefer having one of the better stats to be reflexes, and you can see that in the game that I did play with him. His reflexes were not tip-top. And our substitute right back is Otto. He's got 54 pace, and his two better stats are 70 shooting and 79 passing, and I did get him for 1,000 coins. And as I did say in my SA Sports Gaming video, which hopefully should have gone up by the time this is out, that silver players with 70 plus shooting usually have beastly shots or amazing free kick stats, and this guy, he certainly does. I think he's got like 79 free kick accuracy, 84 curve, and like 78 shot power, something like that. But it's just ridiculous. And then our substitute centre back is Loria. Nothing amazing on his card. All 40s for pace, shooting, passing, and dribbling. But then there's two standout stats, which you want in a defender, is defending and heading. And he did cost me 900 coins. And then the left back as our substitute, which you might think, why have you got him on the bench? Well, if you just compare them, all he's got is better pace, really. Jose Angel just seems to be a bit of a better player. Nagatomo, yes, he can keep up with the pacier wingers, but at the end of the day, you really want to mix between pace and defending, and Jose Angel does have that. And Nagatomo cost me 700 coins. And our fourth centre mid is pretty much exactly like Nocerino, really. Desi Mali is his name. He's more defensive than our two CAMs, obviously, and he does have pretty decent passing, so he is exactly like Nocerino, and he cost 950 coins. And our substitute centre forward, who obviously wasn't going to get as many games as Jovetic, is Del Piero, but I've been extremely impressed with this buy of 950 coins. Shooting 79, amazing shooting. He's got a 4-star weak foot, so his left foot finesse shots are just absolutely beautiful. And dribbling, he's got 4-star skills, and sometimes with more skillful players, you do like them to be a bit slower or ridiculously quick, depending on how you play, really. And our strike force, our last and final player is striker Budan. The only amazing stat he has is his 82 heading, but in this 4-3-1-2 formation, you don't really need heading because you haven't got wingers to whip it in whatsoever. And basically, that's all you need to say really about Budan. His shooting is also very, very good. And the total cost of this team does come to 19,000 coins. So an extremely affordable team. And I would just say to you, if you are going to use this team, you're not going to be pace whoring whatsoever. You're going to be wanting to pass and move, and you've got to have patience. So the change in how I'm going to buy the players now is I'm going to have this same thing. I'm going to count the amount of players that are on the market and put that into random.org, and whichever number I come out, I get that player. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the minimum buy now to 1,500, and then I've got to get over 2,500 before I can go in and buy a player, and then I'll put whatever maximum coins I have. So it'll be between 1,500 coins and the maximum coins I have at that time. So remember guys, if you did enjoy the video, please do give it a like. Comment on how, if you've tried any of these players and what you've thought of them. Also, subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates. And I've been MattJS93. Thanks for viewing.